Greetings, everyone. I am Senator Adrienne Johnson of the 30th Illinois Legislative District. Welcome to the latest episode of our multimedia show, In the District, where we meet with members in the community to learn about their organization and to understand the efforts they're making in the community to make the 30th District a great place to live, work, and recreate. In the District show affords our guests with an opportunity to also amplify the great work they are doing in Lake County and beyond. As a reminder, new episodes of In the District will be uploaded on all of our social media platforms, including Facebook, YouTube, and SoundCloud. Make sure you subscribe for instant access to new episodes. If you would like to participate in one of our upcoming shows, please contact my office at 847-672-6201 or submit a request online at www.senatoradriennejohnson.com. Today we have Anne Marie Mathis. She is the founder and executive director of Keeping Families Covered, which is based in Waukegan. Thank you so much, Anne Marie, for being our guest today.
Thank you, Senator Johnson. I appreciate the opportunity to be here and speak with you all today. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. You know, your organization is doing amazing work in the community, and we are so excited to promote your organization and the resources you provide to residents in the 30th District and Lake County. I understand that since your inception in 2010, you have been leading the way in ensuring all parents are able to provide their children with basic needs to thrive. And I would also say you have set the standard, Anne Marie, for how to forge key partnerships with social service agencies to support and connect families in crisis with basic needs. Thank you for the amazing work that you and your team do on behalf of residents in the 30th District and Lake County.
Of course, we're happy to help.
Great. Well, before we get started with some formal questions, would you like to make a few remarks?
Sure. I just wanted to say thank you so much for this opportunity. I think especially as we continue to move forward in this next phase of the pandemic, it's important for members of the community to really know what resources are available to them. And so thank you for allowing us to use this platform to extend our reach to make sure that families have what they need. We really appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. All right, Marie, well, let's get started. We have a few prepared questions. What is the mission and goal of Keeping Families Covered?
So really, we exist to provide those basic needs to families who are, for the most part, in crisis. We also want to raise awareness specifically about diaper need and period poverty while working to build sustainable programs in Lake County. That's really our primary service area, as well as trying to extend our reach to more communities and families in surrounding areas as well. So we provide a number of different things. Diapers is probably what I would call our flagship program. So that's a big part of what we do, but we do offer other items in addition to that we do consider as basic human needs. So we provide the diapers for, adults, toddlers, babies. We also provide period products for women and girls in the community. We can assist with infant formula. We can also assist with clothing for expectant mothers, as well as children birth to age 12. So we really strive to offer a well-rounded program that can provide these basic human needs to families that need them. And the other piece, one of our main missions and goals is to just try to eliminate the barriers that exist for families to access these resources, these items. So that is a big part of what we do as well. As far as some of our goals for this year, specifically, last year we distributed 1.16 million diapers.
Wow.
In the midst of all the craziness with the pandemic. We still had a record year that was 63% more than what we did in 2019. So this year, our goal for diaper distribution is 1.5 million diapers, and we're well on our way to reaching that goal. We've already distributed over 650,000 diapers this year.
That's amazing.
Thank you. And then in addition to that, we launched our period supply program last year, again, in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic, decided to launch a new program because we just believe that this is another area that really needs focus, really needs attention. And so we are on target to meet our goal of distributing 200,000 free period products to women and girls in the community this year.
That is great work. That is great work. So, wow. I mean, in addition to that, and much needed service too, people don't think about that, but I love what you said about removing barriers because, right, that's really a big part of the problem. That's a significant challenge for some people. So the ability to remove the barriers, that's very important. So thank you for that. So in addition to those other services, what are some other services that your organization offers in addition to what you've described?
So we distribute our diapers through two different channels. We work with community partners. So currently we work with over 30 social service agencies and other organizations, for the most part in Lake County, but we also have some partners now in the Kenosha area as well. And we just took on another one. Avon Township is a new addition for us. So we're super excited about that. We also have, so we use our on-site diaper bank to serve our community partners. And then we also offer a mobile diaper pantry program. And that's a way to really get diapers and other basics into the hands of families that need them directly. So families can register for that program online. They can receive diapers twice a month. We make it a very simple process. We don't, we're not in the judgment business. We are here to help. We try to make the process as simple and straightforward as possible. We don't ask for a lot of information, really online registration and just proof of identification is really all you need. There's no income or employment requirement. So we really strive to really try to help people when they need it most.
Well, that's great. That is wonderful.
And then finally, we offer a free home pickup service for donations. So we currently, much of the clothing that we offer is lovingly used. However, we do offer new when we receive donations of those items. So we do offer free home pickup service weekly within 25 miles of Waukegan, and that can be scheduled on our website. And so we also will collect donations from people that are looking to give us diapers, period products, and other items as well.
Really, that's great. Wonderful. Great work you're doing. I'm so impressed, really, really impressed. So thanks for sharing that. So what are some of the initiatives your organization is currently focusing on? I know you have some goals that you've set. Any other initiatives?
I think that really what we've realized, and I think I probably echo what many organizations in Lake County have experienced since the arrival of COVID, is that we've noticed that, it has disproportionately impacted families that were already struggling to make ends meet. And so we have just seen an unprecedented surge in the amount of requests for help that we've received for our programs. And so we really, we know the need is there. I think that COVID has magnified a need that already existed in many of the communities that we work in, that we serve. Many of the families that come to us for help are, low income families. And so really, our goal, again, is to eliminate those barriers that exist. We want our programs to be accessible to everyone. And that's really our number one priority. I think that, from, a reach standpoint, we know that there are areas where there are gaps in service, and we're always looking to identify those areas and really see how we can fill those gaps to bring people the resources that they need.
That's wonderful. And thanks again, because that goes back to eliminating the barriers. And I like how your application process for the services or the products is streamlined, because I think that's another barrier when there's too many questions to answer, too much information that people have to provide. And the fact that they don't have to provide a lot of information and there's no judgment, you just make sure you're helping families in crises and helping families with the need. So I really appreciate that that's what you're doing. It's much needed in the community.
Yes, yes. And we do offer our registration in Spanish as well. So we know that that's important to be able to serve those that English may not be their first language. And so we want to recognize that and make the process simple for everyone.
No, absolutely. Very good. Great. Does your organization have any legislative priorities that you would like to highlight?
Yeah, so I think that it's kind of an unknown fact that many people are not aware that there are no state or federal programs to assist families with diaper need and period poverty. So there's a misconception that, oh, well, they can use WIC benefits or they can use food stamps or other safety net programs. And that's just not true. And, diapers are an expense that a lot of families struggle to afford. And, at a cost of $70 to $80 per child per month, that can really put a strain on an already limited budget. And
Right.
so, one of the things that we're trying to work on, at least it's small steps, right? It's making those very small steps to try to reach the ultimate goal, which is making diapers more affordable. Really trying to get some sort of assistance program put in place to give these families the help that they need to be able to afford these basic human needs. And so there is a bill currently that we are trying to get behind. It's HB 2387. It was actually introduced by Joyce Mason. And this is an effort to reduce the sales tax that is attached to diapers. So instead of being at 6.725%, the goal is to reduce that sales tax down to 1%. And that would apply to diapers, breastfeeding supplies, infant formula. But what I would love to see included in that is period products, because those products are incredibly important too. If women and girls are unable to access those products or they don't have a sufficient supply of those products, it can prevent them from going to school, to work, participating in daily life and activities. The same is true for diapers. So I would love to see that legislation be pushed through. I think that would be a great win, not only for us, here in Waukegan, but on a state level as well.
No, absolutely. Thanks for sharing that. And I'm sure I will hear more about that. And I know I've already worked with Representative Joyce Mason on a number of bills, and we had great partnerships. So good. Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah.
And that's common sense, and it makes sense. And that will be really important, and that will make a difference in so many people's lives. Because as you mentioned, having an additional $80 to $90 in your monthly budget, that could just really be what sets people behind.
Yes, and there was actually, just a price increase on diapers that will impact not only, retailers, and obviously those customers that purchase things like diapers in the stores, but it will impact diaper banks like us as well, because we actually purchase 90% of the diapers we give away. So that price increase, which already hit last month, is anywhere between 5 to 7%. So, that's a huge impact on folks who are already struggling. So that's what we're trying to do is really help the families who need it most, with being able to provide enough diapers for their children and having enough, period products as well, just to be able to just live a healthy life.
No, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Thanks for that. And what are some of your organization's upcoming events that you would like to share with our viewers?
Yeah, so we do mobile diaper pantries several times every month. We just added Kenosha last month, so we serve Lake County, primarily. So we distribute in Gurnee, in Waukegan, in Grays Lake, and Highwood. We just added Kenosha last month, and we will start distributing at Avon Township beginning in August. So again, those are drive-through events. And once you're registered, it's a one-time registration. You can receive diapers twice a month at any of our locations. So we're just, again, trying to really make sure that it's easy to access our program. So we have that. Obviously, that's an ongoing year-round event. And then, we are trying to do some small scale fundraisers between now and the end of the year. Like many organizations, we had our large fundraising gala scheduled in September. We typically time that around National Diaper Need Awareness Week. And unfortunately, because of the restrictions on indoor gatherings, large gatherings, we were forced to postpone again this year. So that has been, slated for 2022, but obviously looking to do some smaller events to stay top of mind in the community, just bring awareness to our work and try to get some additional support.
Oh, great. Well, looking forward to whenever you're able to have your fundraiser in person. And again, just to hear more about the great work you're doing. Now, you've shared all this important and great information about the meaningful work you're doing. How can people reach your organization? Would you like to share your social media accounts, website, telephone number?
Sure. So the easiest and fastest way to reach us is via our website, and that's www.keepingfamiliescovered.org. There's a wealth of information available on that website, and you can also find us on social media. The tag is Keeping Families Covered. So we're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and we're also on LinkedIn. And then our phone number, in case you want to reach us, is 224-637-1644.
Great, wonderful. Anne-Marie, thank you so much for joining us, once again for joining us today and sharing information with our viewers about the important and meaningful work you and your team are doing at Keeping Families Covered. And thank you. I know you're doing a great job. You're assisting thousands of families each month, and we really appreciate the work you're doing and the services you provide and the resources. And that's what this is all about, making sure we're promoting organizations such as Keeping Families Covered and really amplifying the great work you're doing. And I really look forward to working with you and your team in the future.
Thank you so much again. Yeah, we are so thrilled and just blessed to still be here and still, be in a position to help so many families. We're currently serving 1,800 children and 1,200 families every month with these basic needs. And we are just trying to grow that as much as we can and help as many as we can. So definitely appreciate this opportunity and obviously to speak to your audience and have this platform to be able to cast our net a little farther. And hopefully someone will see this that either is in need themselves or knows someone who is. So please feel free to send them our way. We're happy to help.
Will do. All right. Before we wrap up, I just want to highlight a few events that my office is having this month, the 30th District events. We have a Shred Day coming up. It is open to all community members, and that is on July 24th from 8:30 a.m. until 11:30 a.m. at the Lake County Sheriff's parking lot. And that's located at 25 South Martin Luther King Drive in Waukegan. Our next event is an ice cream social town hall, and that's open to the community as well. And it's on July 25th from 1 o'clock until 2 o'clock p.m. at the Wheeling Park District, Horizon Park, located at 378 Chillenbeck Road, and that's in Wheeling again. Stop by for free covers. You don't want to miss that. And then also to learn more about the work that I've been doing in Springfield. And finally, we have mobile office hours. We are going out to where our constituents and residents are, and that's July 25th at the Sullivan Center, located at 635 North Aspen Drive, and that's in Vernon Hills from 4 o'clock until 7 o'clock p.m. Thank you so much for tuning in. And again, Anne-Marie, thank you so much for being with us. Keeping Families Covered.
And just one more thing, Senator Johnson, just thank you so much again for having us on today. I really appreciate it. And I just would love to extend an invitation to you personally to come to our office for a tour and even participate in one of our mobile diaper pantry distribution events. So I can definitely give you more information about that offline.
Oh, yes, please do. I'm looking forward to the tour, and I will certainly participate in the mobile diaper drive. And again, thank you so much for the great work you're doing. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.